This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Now into the box, J. Mack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, J. Mack.
Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And there's one down now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Ready now is J. Mack. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's... Next up, J. Mack, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Mack.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The third baseman.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded back up the middle.
Get down.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. That's the second out. Next up is Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock. And so fun.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, J. Mack.
Right fielder, J. Mack.
And now the first pitch. A little bouncer. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And now here is Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Here we go, boys.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final today. Both Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tanner Houck takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa.